Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a quick little tutorial using the new Catrice Cosmetics Neon Earth eyeshadow palette. It's a 14 pan eyeshadow palette and it retails for $13. So whenever I was looking at it, I was getting serious like Huda Beauty new nude vibes just by like the type of eyeshadow shades that it is, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna give you guys some quick swatches. I have never tried Catrice eyeshadows. Okay, so here is the first four. This one is a matte desert. Ooh, that's actually pretty pigmented. That would be a really good shade to like set your lid. And then you've got just like a nice warm crease color. It's a matte, it's in the shade Gravity. Then you've got a shimmer, Spark. These are not looking bad. And then this is another shimmer. This one was a little bit crumbly, but that is Gold. And that was one of those like marbled ones. Ooh, the next shade is really pretty. This palette kind of reminds me of the Anastasia Modern Romance eyeshadow palette. Okay, so this color here, oh, that is such a pretty color. Big Bang, and then I've got Heat Wave, which is like just like a matte burnt orange. Both of these are mattes. Then I've got Solar Flare, which is a nice warm shimmer. And then this is kind of more like an icier white. It didn't swatch the best, but that would be good to like brighten up your inner corner. Okay, and the next shades we have are Lightning. Ooh, that is a really pretty shade. Elements, that one's really nice too. Cosmo, so these are like some cooler shades. That's really nice. This one is Supernova. Then we have Earth and Eclipse. So that is that eyeshadow palette all swatched out, and it is just all of the brown vibes. Like doing like a taupey smoky eye would be so pretty. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay guys, I am gonna go into this cooler Cosmo shade right here, and I'm gonna put that into my crease. I really wish that I would have done my eyes first. If I would have planned this out and knew I was doing like a more smoky look, I definitely would have done that. Okay, so that's actually blending out really nice. I, like I said, have not used any Catrice Cosmetics eyeshadows. Now, I've used some of their other products. Their dewy setting spray is so freaking good. Like, really, truly, it is a good one. Then I'm gonna take this like flat brush here, and I'm gonna go into the shade Eclipse, which is that like super dark. It's actually the darkest shade in this eyeshadow palette. Now, $13 for 14 eyeshadows is not bad at all. Have y'all seen those new ones from Hourglass, like where you build your own eyeshadow palette and you have to buy like the palette itself, and then each little eyeshadow is $29. So like a 5-pan eyeshadow palette ends up costing you, I don't know, like 130 bucks, something like that. It's just crazy. Actually more than that, right? Like, what? 30 times 5, 150, and then you gotta buy the palette, like $170. Y'all, what the hell am I doing? Why did I just put that on that eye? Anyway, I was gonna do that eye when I got off camera. I didn't even do the crease color. Like, what the hell? I just went brain dead right there. Yeah, it happens, you know? We're just gonna go with it, and, you know, it is what it is. All right, so I did have like a little bit of fallout, and I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this little Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. Her brushes are so good, guys. Like her or not, if they still sell these, I would get them because they're such good quality. But they are great for like just brushing that away. And this brush, because of the way it's shaped, it's really good for anything like contour, blush. You can flip it over and use the edge for like highlight. This is really like a serious multi-purpose brush. But anyway, my impression so far with these eyeshadows is it's been really easy to blend, like really easy, which I like because I'm not, you know, I'm not a pro by any means. I'm just your everyday consumer, but I do wear makeup like every day. I've been like that, you know, for as long as I can remember. There was a period like right after I had my first child, my daughter, that I didn't wear makeup really at all because all I thought about was her. But yeah, I mean, other than that short little span of time right there, I've really worn makeup every day, or at least like probably 5 or 6 times a week, you know, since I was 12 or 13. So okay, so next I think I'm gonna go into this shade right here, Elements. I thought that that was like the most stunning shade in this palette, so I'm gonna put that on my finger actually and just tap that on. Oh yeah, that is really nice. This is a nice eyeshadow palette. I really am digging it so far. I'll also want to try, obviously, a warm look with this palette, and I think that that's one thing that is cool about this palette. You really do kind of have like all your browns that you need. You've got your warm row, and then you've got a cool row, and 13 bucks, like, come on. You have a mirror that is usable in here, and the packaging is like, it is a cheaper cardboard, like it doesn't feel like really thick, you know what I mean? But I mean, I would feel fine traveling with this. So it's really compact, it's lightweight, it's easy to like hold in your hand and do your makeup, which, you know, if you're somebody on the go and you do your makeup in the car sometimes, that, you know, it needs to be addressed if it's, you know, heavy to hold and actually use. Is it pleasant to use? Yes, this one, it very much is. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take that Elements color, and I'm just gonna spray it with this little primer spray. I just want to get it like moistened, you know. Let's see if it has like any more impact when it's damp, and not really. So kinda, I think you can use these either way, but yeah, not a bad little look. So I'm gonna take this and kind of like brush these cheeks. Definitely has some fallout, so I would do my eyes first, was doing a smoky look anyway, you should do your eyes first. I just didn't plan this out. I'm going to take this little flat brush again. I'm going to go into the shade Eclipse, and I'm going to get this like as close to my lash line as I possibly can, but I'm really going to like smoke this out. Okay, and then I think I'm going to take this like little tiny fluffy blending brush. I'm going to go into that Cosmo shade, and I'm just going to kind of go like right along the edge of that. Kind of like soften it up a little bit. And this mirror is definitely usable. Decent mirror. All right, I'm going to take this brush, same brush, and I'm going to go into that shade Wind, and I'm just going to kind of brighten up that inner corner. I mean, it's a good like matte shade. It's not that brightening, but it does, I mean, it's fine. It does the job. So I'm going to hop off of here, put on my mascara, and then I'll be right back to kind of like wrap up my thoughts. Okay guys, I'm back. I just threw on my Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara. I really, really like this eyeshadow look. It's very blended. You saw how quickly that I did it. If this video feels a little bit rushed, that's because it is. I'm running out the door to take my son to jiu-jitsu training. So I figured I would just run through the rest of my face really quick. I've got on, first off, the Smashbox color correcting primer. So good. This is like my third tube of that, and it's really, really nice. I've got the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Mine is in the shade Yukon. And then I've got my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is so good. I've said it over and over again. It's something that I have continued to use. Like, I have used this almost every day for the past like 2 months. It is the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Instant Look of Love eyeshadow, not eyeshadow palette, face palette. I have raved about this already on my channel, but it is so, so good. Like, literally, you could just use this and you would be done. So, great palette. The Studio Makeup Brow Tint. This actually is pretty good. It's a really thin formula, but it really sticks your brows into place. And then I'm going to throw on MAC Hug Me, which is one of my favorite lip colors of all time. It goes with anything, everything. It's light, it's comfortable, it's moisturizing, smells good, got that kind of like vanilla cupcake scent. Anyway, back to this palette. I'm really, really impressed. For this being the first time that I've ever used Catrice Cosmetics, I like the packaging. I like the fact that it's got a mirror. It's very lightweight. It's easy to use. The eyeshadows are very blendable, buildable. They do have some fallout, so that would be the only thing that I would say. Like, I did a smoky eye with the darkest color in this palette. I messed up one eye because I just wasn't even thinking. I put this outer corner shade in before I even did the crease shade. You saw me correct that. It was just, for 13 bucks, like, come on. They also have different varieties. I think they've got like 4 or 5 different ones. I also have a purple one. If you would be interested in me doing kind of like a purple look, then let me know. I definitely am going to keep using this and try out one of the warmer eyeshadow looks with that. But anyway, I definitely would recommend this eyeshadow palette. I think that, you know, for the money and the quality that you're getting, like, this is a really good deal. And I'm, you know, everything that I've tried from Catrice, I've really liked. Their setting spray, their primers, their blush. So anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.